got a 2060 Super here that is, you can see there, incredibly dirty. So I'm gonna have to clean it up. So what I think I might do is definitely pull it apart so I can get into all those little bits and pieces. Yeah, so let's see how we go with it. With this, the reason why this has happened is because it's from smoking. So this stuff is sticky. So yeah, if possible, if you're smoking, try not to smoke near your PC, because that's how this happens. First of all, let's pull this one apart. So there's a few screws, so here, and yeah, a couple around here. So we're gonna basically pull this off so we can get to it. Taking out all the ones in on around the outside, and then let's do the ones in the middle. So with this, there might be a bit of tension, but that's okay. Just be careful when you do this though. You don't want to damage the GPU. And actually I've forgotten some screws. So there's some screws on the side here as well. So we've got to take them out as well. When you're taking out screws, just make sure that you're putting them sort of separately, like the ones that are different, put them together. So you know that these ones, for example, go into the side of the GPU, and the ones on the back go in the back, etc. Because if you're trying to put a screw in that isn't supposed to be there, you might break the thread and then have trouble getting the screw out. Trust me, I'm talking from experience here. So definitely make sure that you keep the screws that go with, for example, this spot, keep them together so that you know that those screws go in this area of the GPU, similar to the back ones. Just make sure that you've got them all together, so when you put them back in, they're gonna screw in properly. Alright, so now all the screws are out, I reckon. So let's have a look, yeah, and then the back. Right, so we should be able to take this off. There we go. So all GPUs will have, this one's got two. So we'll have the fan connector, as you can see here. So we just want to take that up. What else am I missing? Look what else I've missed. So we need to take some of these screws out as well at the front. Well, I should say at the back. Because it's still attached. So it's not coming off still. So some more screws to take out. Let's try that again. There we go, perfect. Paste is pretty good. I don't have any paste on me, so I'm just gonna leave that as is. But I am gonna clean the top bit So we've got to take out this, I think, because then we can get to the back of the fan. Yeah. I reckon I need to take out these screws here. So let's go. That is literally not coming off. I'm missing. Oh, yep. These bad boys here. Take these out too. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this brush to get to all the little bits and pieces. I'm gonna use some isopropyl alcohol. The reason being is because, as I can see, the little electrical board there, I don't want to fry it, so I'm gonna give it a spray and see how this goes. So there is still bits and bobs down here. I don't know whether you can see that, but there's heaps of gunk down there still. So what I'm going to do is a toothpick, see if I can get into those little bits. Right. So, oh, there's a big bit right there. Oh, look at that. I just wanted to get rid of all the chunks in it so the air could flow. It's not perfect by any means, but I think it's a lot better. So we just gotta line up this screw and this screw, and then we'll do that. So now fans in, which is good. Now we just gotta put in the heatsink. Which is this bad boy. Yeah. Try not to touch the. There we go. because they're a bit larger screws. I have no idea why they're larger screws than the ones on the side, but I'm just going to change the what they call this, the screw head for the screwdriver, just to a bit larger one so I can make sure these two are tight. I think we're ready to put the GPU back in. The first thing we're going to do is plug the power connectors back in. So like I mentioned previously, we'll do it crossways so to get some good contact with the heatsink. We'll do this screw first, and then we'll do a screw over here, then a screw here, and then a screw here. Then we'll do the same with the inner screws. So these longer screws, I don't know if you can see that, these longer ones, I'm going to put them in the center because I think that's where they go. I'm pretty sure anyway. So this screw here, the hole there is too large for it. So to take it out, I've got this little magnet that I got on my screwdriver kit, and what I do is I just sort of magnetize the end of my screwdriver, and just it should be able to pick it up like so. If anyone's got suggestions how to deal with fiddly screws, I'd leave some comments below. Like, it'd be good to get people's opinions. Also, I'm open to people giving me suggestions and opinions on how I've put this back together or how I've cleaned it, because we're all a community and it's going to be good to get together and share knowledge. So that's done. So I've got 1, 2, 3 more, and that's why that screw fell in that hole, because there's actually nothing there. Alright, so last screw's in, all back together. So now what I'm going to do is just clean it up. A bit dirty. I'm working on a dirty mat, which is probably not the smartest idea. But yeah, let's clean it up a bit more. So now I'm just gonna give the card a blow over with this bad boy. It's just got it from Amazon, pretty cheap. You can just blow off all the extra bits and pieces. There you go. Not perfect, but definitely better than it was before.